Hello, my name is Elizabrth Chesebrough. I'm from Massachusetts, and I grew up on a farm. I came to New York about 10 years ago after I got my undergraduate in environmental science. And since then, I've received a master's in Earth and Environmental Resource Management, and I'm currently working on my doctorate degree at City University of New York. I work with Yuri Garakovich at Lehman College. My research looks at how the environmental issues of climate change, water resource management, and salinization of aquifers due to sea level rise impact the people of Long Island. The reason that I chose to study hydrogeologic modeling was because I'm interested in seeing what the future holds for the groundwater supply on Long Island. In order to do this, besides hiring a psychic, the best option was to learn how to use computer models to generate and predict future weather patterns and apply this to the natural hydrogeologic conditions on the island. This is a skill set that I think is going to become ever more important in the future, and I was eager to learn how to connect this type of technological advancement with actual policy work and how to get people involved in the process. As I near the completion of the first portion of my project, which is the calibration of the basic hydrogeologic model, I will next continue it by adding in the component of sea level rise, as well as changing precipitation rates as impacted by climate change, and this will determine how climate change may or may not impact the groundwater resources of Long Island. The calibration process consists of comparing actual data through groundwater monitoring wells with the simulated data produced from these models. Initial model runs had average root mean square residual values of 28.96 that were heavily skewed with a too low head as indicated by the larger blue dots in the middle of the models. As I continue to work with the modeling calibration process, I was able to add more target values and reduce the skew. You can see up in the upper right of this poster that I presented both at the Sigma Chi meeting and at the AGU meeting in 2014. The cross-sections that I've made in red versus the cross-sections of the USGS model in yellow. I've then compared each section to each other, and you can see that the angles are similar and the corresponding confining layer and unconfined aquifers are of similar size and placement. A few more steps that we need to take, but this calibration process is nearly complete.